This is my YouTube channel. I'm Augie Contreras, your personal counselor, coach, and wingman. Let's get into this one. This was another super quick interaction. A blowout, of course, what's new? But it was an automatic blowout. And it got me to thinking about Tinder and what my numbers have been like on Tinder. But before I talk about that, let's look at this interaction real quick.
La radiación que yo tenía en tu módulo tenía aquí.
I hope I don't make you uncomfortable, but you are very attractive. Are you single by any chance? Yeah, so like I said, super quick, a blowout, not important. So I've been on Tinder. I've actually been on Tinder 3 times. The very first time was 7 years ago for about 3 months. And then about 2 or 3 years after that for 3 months. And then 2 or 3 years after that. And I was just on for about 3 months, 3 or 4 months late last year into maybe June of this year. And I mean, I can tell you that it's just not very good odds on there. They say that it's all about having great pics, and yeah, that is important. I can tell you, I put up the absolute best pictures that I can possibly come up with, in public with other people, doing like I'm having a great time. And I just personally, I do horrible on Tinder. Part of it is possibly my age. I am 48. I don't know. I mean, I just, what I'm trying to get at is that Tinder is just, is not the way to go. If you can get out there and just talk to females in person, that's why I do this. And again, I've said this a dozen times. I know I sound like a broken record, but I do this not to show you how to do it or in some deluded attempt to act like I'm an expert at this. I do this solely to inspire you to also get out there. I also think I personally think it's disingenuous to be online but not go talk to females in the real world. Now I know why we don't, or why you don't. It's because you're terrified of talking to girls in real life. It's not that you don't want them. In fact, you probably talk yourself out of doing it, yet you're online. So clearly you're looking for something, you're looking for a relationship, whatever. So why not do that in the real world? But the only point I was trying to make is that I think you're gonna find much better matches in real life if you just got out there and talked to females, which brings up my other point that, we all have this online personality. It's just the way it is. Like I said, I'm 48, so I do remember a time before everything was online. And of course, at least the last 10 years, but definitely the last 5 years, everybody's online, everybody puts everything online. I do try my very, 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 very best to be authentic. So this is actually how I am in real life. I mean, I believe, I don't say anything that I don't actually do in real life. I post, these are obviously real, live footage that I do of me approaching females. So, try to be authentic. But, if I can encourage just one of you to get off of Tinder, get off of Bumble or whatever you're on, and get out there and talk to females in real time, I think you're going to have, it is hard, I understand that, but I think you will have a much better time finding a real satisfying relationship. Yeah, so that's all I got today. I hope you learned something from that. Again, I'm Augie Contreras. I actually am a counselor. And yeah, that's actually my phone number. Text me. I'm in Portland, Oregon. If I'm up, I will respond to that. Pacific Coast time, of course. yeah, like I was saying, this is me. This is who I am. I'm transparent. Most importantly, I'm transparent about my pricing. $60 per hour, $60 per session. And of course, that first session is free. What are you waiting for? Text that number. Text it. Yeah. All right, I'm Augie Contreras. Till next time.